All right, hello everyone. I hope everyone's doing well out there. You can see that we are just finishing up a puzzle over here. The chat is doing a puzzle, and there's about 30 people in there doing this puzzle, so that's fantastic. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. I hope you are ready to play some awesome and fun Kahoots. Most of my stuff today is just lightly educational. Getting some reminders to subscribe and like our YouTube channel here at Gordon Bell. Before we get started, I want to make an acknowledgement that the land we reside on here in Winnipeg, Manitoba, and Gordon Bell High School acknowledges that we live and reside and work on the Treaty 1 land of the Anishinaabe, Dene, Cree, OG Cree, and the homeland of the Métis Nation. I think that's incredibly important to acknowledge today as we move into a weekend and move into this time of discovery of all of the truths of our past. I don't want to dwell on that stuff today because we are here to celebrate something amazing. We are going to celebrate the end of the school year. That's right, our school year has come to an end. It is something that has been ongoing and really difficult year, but it's also been a great year of learning. Lots and lots of people have learned a lot about teaching remotely and learning online and great online tools to use. So I'm hoping that we think about this as a... And we are in a school right now, so this is my school PA system. Shout out to all the grade 8s who are graduating. Yeah, totally. So I'm going to be doing shout outs throughout the stream, and I'm going to try and call out some teachers and call out some students who are celebrating their wonderful teachers. So that is awesome.
1,000 subscribers.
Oh, I just heard that we hit 1,000 subscribers. That is unbelievable. Unbelievable. All right, I'm not gonna wait any longer here. We're gonna get into some of our Kahoots. I'm gonna share my screen, and on the side, call me out, Sam Thompson. As a plea. So we have some fun Kahoots to play today. We have Kahoots on the Great Barrier Reef, LGBTQ definitions and issues and vocabulary. We have Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? We have World Geo, Going to Extremes, Weather Tools, Star Wars, Baby Animals, all about smartphones, visual puzzles, and 8. 8 is not supposed to be on there. That is an extra thing that I'm going to take off. So I'm going to start off with spinning the wheel to see what puzzle we're going to start with, and then we're going to get into the logistics of playing. So let's see. I'm going to mute my music for some dramatic effect here. All right. Click to spin. Here we go. We are starting our spin off, and we are going to start with... Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Will be our first Kahoot today. Okay, so remember when we are doing our Kahoots today, you will get to use, we will be showing the answers on your own screen, so you can use 2 screens and watch at the same time, or you can just follow along with us and the screen I'm sharing. All right, so some information that you need to know before we get started. Please, if you get timed out or if something doesn't work properly for you, please just refresh your page and try to log in again. I'm using a Kahoot anti-bot system that sometimes boots out people that it shouldn't. It just boots out random, regular people. But it also boots out a lot of our extra. Please choose appropriate names. If you are going to choose a name that's inappropriate and you get onto the leaderboard, I'm going to boot you off. If you choose to use a cheat bot or anything like that, and I catch on to the fact that you're using a cheat bot, I will boot you out of the game. So please keep it authentic and kind and fair for everyone. It's something that's really important that we need to try and understand. There's a bunch that we're trying to cater to a bunch of people and not just ruin anyone's experience. Okay, I'm gonna get out of the way.
Yeah, parenting.
Sorry about that if I turned up the music by accident there, super loud. We're hitting 1,000 players here. That is a great number. Remember, it's Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? So it's going to be stuff about just general knowledge, and it's going to be fairly straightforward to do. So I'm getting subscribers coming in. That's fantastic. I'm going to turn my alert box off for now because that's a little bit annoying. All right, so and some crazy EDM here. All right, wow, over 1,000 players. So we are going to get started right away, and we're going to go into our first game here. So the first game, and if you haven't played with us before, is going to be it's going to be the first question you're going to get is going to be a way of getting rid of some bots that get into the game. So like player bots, basically people just adding computer players in. So it'll be asking you to select a color, and then it'll tell you that you got the answer wrong, but it's just a way of getting rid of bots. So you have to pick the color that it says on the screen. So it'll say like choose red, you choose red, and then we'll start the game after that question. So if you choose the wrong answer, if it says choose red and you choose green, it'll actually kick you out of the game and you won't be able to play along with us. So it seems like people are still logging in quite consistently here. I'll let this go for another moment or two, and maybe another 30 seconds and we'll get started with our first game here. Wow. Hello. Lots of people in the chat. Colorblind people. Oh, this is a question that happened last time. If you are colorblind, it actually reads it out to you. Not reads it. I will read it out to you, but also it says it in text. So it'll say choose red. There'll be a picture of red, but also it'll say in text choose red. So that's a great question. Very inclusive of you. I think I need to choose a different playlist of music here. This is just a little bit too intense for me. 1,200 players. That is awesome. Shout out. Yeah, please, if you want to shout out, please don't spam the chat. Shout out to Miss Jeffrey's class. You are awesome. So I think the chat is a great way to getting a message across. But again, you don't need to spam the message and have everything lost in your message, right? Please be respectful of the chat. Mr. Anton, your students are saying, shout out, you are fantastic. 1236. I feel like we're kind of topping out here. 1230. Yeah, we're going to get going. We're going to go with 1200. That is amazing, amazing number. So let's go with that. Remember, this first question is actually going to be a, so it says select blue. Select blue. Everyone pick blue. If you don't pick blue, it's going to boot you out of the game. So please pick blue. You got to pick blue. Everyone, please pick blue. Wow, lots of answers in. Okay, so remember, this is Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? And it will be all questions that are generally known in fifth grade or things that are in the fifth grade curriculum. Let's see how everyone does. So I'm noticing some scores that are extremely high here. 3,000 is a little bit alarming to me in terms of that's perfect. 3 questions in a row. Not human. So please, if you are using some sort of bot to help you, please be respectful of the other players who are actually playing to try and like have a chance of winning. So please just like turn the bot off and play as your human self. That would be much appreciated, I think. What is the lowest prime number? This one is actually really interesting to me. Shout out to chocolate. Yes, chocolate makes me happy as well. What is the lowest prime number? Right, it depends what your definition of prime number is. Something that's divisible by itself and another positive number. So 1 is only divisible by 1 and 1, which isn't technically fitting the definition of what a prime number is, whereas 2 is both divisible by itself and 1. It's an interesting one that a lot of us got wrong there. Google it. This is fun. Oh, thank you. I agree. Shout out to this is fun. Yay! There was some movement on the leaderboard this time, so thank you to those people who might have turned off that cheat bot. Movement on the leaderboard is what we want. If the top 10 people are all just bots competing against each other, that's no fun. We want to move up and down the leaderboard, which this many people, there should be lots of movement. What is the largest South American country by area? Whoopsies. Yes, shout out to frontline workers from Mr. BO3PY. That's a really appropriate shout out. They have been crushing it this year in terms of how they are supporting everyone. They are doing just such amazing things, and yeah, we need to make sure we appreciate them. Teachers as well, you know, and students and parents. I was clicking on the wrong one. Yeah, carefully. Adverb. An ly ending. Adverbs have ly endings. Yeah, the autumnal equinox, right? It's when the sun crosses the equator and we have an exactly 12-hour day and 12 hours of night. Happens twice a year, a vernal and autumnal equinox. Congratulations to those of you who got that right. It says Emma has 2 yardsticks and a 12-inch ruler. She laid them down end to end. How many feet long is it? 2 yardsticks and 1 12-inch ruler. How many feet is that? Feet. American question. Yeah, a yard is 3 feet, and a ruler is 12 inches, which is 1 foot. So yeah, 7 feet in total. That's well done by most of us. We're coming up 11 questions out of 13. We have a few questions left to move up and down that leaderboard. I hope you're doing well. We're doing some shout outs here. I feel like Mr. Ruda. Shout out to him. How many continents are there? So now this is an interesting question. If you are from below us, so down in South America, I realize that they actually teach people that there are only 6 continents, not 7. Oh, I just told you the answer, I think. So, yeah. So in Canada and United States, United States, we teach that there are 7 continents. I think we count Antarctica as a continent, and also Europe and Asia as 2 continents, not 1 continent of Eurasia. I think that was one of those 2 places are where the miscommunication or the differences happen, but you do see both ways if you didn't know that. All right, well, give some good group hanging onto the leaderboard here. Miss S is on the leaderboard. Miss Faulkner and Mr. Nord. How many days in a year? This is a pretty easy one. Shout out to those 2 teachers, you guys and girls. Ben Francis. Shout out to my sister. I hope your sister is doing fantastic today. Lucid night. Shout out to GB Gaming, all the people in my class, Bunny Gaming. Go check out their channel. That sounds interesting. Shout out to me. Big shout out to themselves. You know what? You should be proud of yourself. Shout out to all the selves out there. I'm happy that most of us got this one right. That would be a big surprise if we didn't. I would be worried about my viewership. Last question. What ocean is off the coast of British Columbia? What ocean is that? Exciting. Epic. So I'm just looking. Oh, I'll share this after because this is about to go down. We're about to have a victory. Our first win. I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna pause my music. I'm gonna get my Kahoot sounds ready here because this is about to go down. Are you smarter than a 5th grade podium? I hope. We have some Mr. E. We have a teacher on the podium, Francis M1, and our first place winner, Owen. Oh, that is loud. Ooh, nailed it. That's right. Do I look like my emoji? Here, I'll turn this way. Nailed it. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Super fun. So, something that I like to do in between games is I like to play this game called Words on Stream. So what you're going to need to do is you're going to need to either be watching on YouTube, or you're going to need to yell out words so your teacher can type them into the chat. And it's oh my goodness, an anagram. So the anagram works like in a way where you see the letters on screen, and then you got to type them into chat. So this is a time for spamming the chat with words that you see on the screen. I'm going to turn down my volume a little bit because that's super loud. Okay, so we got lots on there already. Tell your teacher if you're watching the actual screen. Oh, there's lots of people here. I'm just gonna have to turn off my sound effects because that's super loud, and I'm going to turn my music back on. So I'm looking at my phone here. I am looking at some teachers have tweeted out to me, so shout out to Amy Reed. 6 and 7, ending the year with an epic Kahoot with G. Pierce. Are you smarter than a 5th grader? It looks like there's a lot of students in that classroom playing along with me. That is awesome. And thank you. So if you are wanting to follow me on Twitter, if you're one of the teachers, right now that are watching, and you want to connect with me professionally on Twitter, my Twitter name is right below me here. It's G Pierce WSD, and I love connecting with professionals on Twitter and doing all sorts of collabs. I've connected with people across the world and done some awesome video projects. Well done, everyone. We've advanced to the next level. I'm gonna jump back to our next Kahoot here. So let's see what Kahoot we're moving on to next. Let's see here. There we go. What are we going to be moving on to next here? Oh, just moves into the Great Barrier Reef. What a great subject to talk about. This is something that is in jeopardy. You know, the Great Barrier Reef is a huge landmass that is not doing so well as of recent because of coral reef bleaching, and it actually is the nursery for so many young fish that feed the world. The fish are born in the reef, and then they move out into the ocean and reproduce in the reef. But if there's no reef, they can't reproduce. So we're going to turn down my music here, and we are going to wait for some players to join. The game pin is up. Remember that it is important you choose an appropriate name. While you are waiting, once your name is in, while you're waiting, if you get booted out, again, it's just my anti-bot system not liking something about your name. Maybe there's a number in it, maybe there's something repeating, maybe there's like a weird character at the end. I'm already seeing a couple names in there that I'm not too happy about. So please choose an appropriate name. Please take a moment to follow us, subscribe to us on YouTube. This will be the last stream that we do from school. I will no longer be emailing your teachers and saying, hey, come play with us. The only way you're going to be able to play Kahoots with us or play some of our online events throughout the school year are if you subscribe to us on YouTube and pay attention to our notifications for when we go live. The other place you can find us is we have a Discord community connected to our YouTube channel called the Let's Game Den. We are the Gordon Bell Panthers here, and this is our den where we connect, and we have students from all over North America that have joined us in a safe place to try and connect through gaming. Whether that's Minecraft, we have our own SMP Minecraft server that we run 24 hours a day. We have gaming channels that connect students to help, so they're not just gaming on their own, they can join groups, and it's monitored by myself and a group of moderators who keep things safe and friendly. And of course, if you are on Discord, you need to be 13 years old. So if you're 13 and have your parents' permission, join our Discord channel. 779, 780. Some wonderful names on here. Shout out. Please shout me out. Of course. Please don't spam the chat with it, though. Shout out to all the grade 6s at Inkster School. Inkster School has been joining us every week. I love that. It's such a great community. Inkster School, if you are looking for somewhere to go in grade 7, 8, come to my classroom at Gordon Bell. Come and be part of this, see behind the scenes. Shout out to Mr. Anton. Where is this? I'm losing it in the chat here. Mr. Anton and Mr. Hunter's class. Shout out to you guys. And you guys are doing an awesome job. Your students are happy with you. Oh my God. Here. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, thank you. Shout out to me for hosting such an awesome event. That's nice of you. Deer Park School. Where's Deer Park School? I'm interested. There's students playing from across Canada. I'm interested where Deer Park School might be. Thanks for the shout out. JELC class. 852 players. That's fantastic. We are... So I'm just laughing at some of the names here. Manitoba, Canada is a name. Please, again, choose appropriate names. If you make it on the leaderboard with a inappropriate name, I will boot you. And that's no bueno. Oh, Transcona Collegiate. Shout out to Transcona Collegiate. That is fantastic. I'm glad that you were able to join us today, or at least some of you. You are in remote learning, just like we are here at Gordon Bell. So maybe there's more than one of you in watching. That's awesome. Shout out to people of the Earth. Yes, shout out to all of us humans on Earth. We're gonna get started here in like 25 seconds. We're gonna get this game going here, and I'm gonna get off your screen. Canada. Wonderful names. Maybe once we hit 900 here. Potato Canada, Austin, Chupacabra. Wow, some amazing creative names here. Shout out to AC Rodriguez. AC? AC? There we are. We're hit 900. We're going to get started. Let's go. Great Barrier Reef. Facts through Finding Nemo.
Shout out to Logan Workington over here.
Yes, thank you. Shout out to my student who's not keeping social distancing behind me. Please pick color blue. Please pick the blue color. Okay, I'm gonna get off your screen and let you take it away here. Shout out to It's Stormy. He's hiding behind my camera here. This is one of our Discord members, I think, playing with us. Brooklyn, also one of our Discord members. Strong community represented in our leaderboard right now. That's fantastic. Thank you for clarifying. Deer Park, Toronto. Shout out to the Toronto schools that have joined us. What creates the coral found in the Barrier Reef all around the world? So I'm just looking at my Twitter here, and I received this wonderful picture of students playing, and my face, year-end activity and it's from Ryan LeBlond. So thank you, Ryan, for reaching out to me. I got another message on Twitter here from, can you shout out Mr. Gagne's class? Of course I can shout out Mr. Gagne's class. That's fantastic. Thank you for coming and joining us. I'm so jealous to all the teachers that are here or in person in class with their students. I miss my students, and it's not the same teaching online the whole time. 2 questions left. The Great Barrier Reef is home to 6 species of turtle, including Pacific green sea turtles like Crush and Squirt.
Squirt turtles?
Pacific green sea turtles. Shout out to Yoan. Oh, shout out to Summit Heights Public School. Go Stingrays. What an appropriate name to shout out. School name. Yes, it's true. Sea turtles live in the reef as well. It provides protection to so many different types of creatures. All right. We have a strong leader here. Brooklyn is 1,000 points ahead. They are, in fact, player of game. Multi-select question. Which of the animals in Finding Nemo are actually endangered animals? Coral, clownfish, green sea turtles, blue tang fish. Which ones are actually endangered species?
I think there should be an all of the above.
Multi-select, so you can select multiples. Shout out to Fairbank. That looks like some spam. Sacred Heart in Regina. Shout out to Sacred Heart. Thank you for joining us. That's fantastic. I'm glad you are here. 2 of the 4 apparently are. So clownfish, not endangered. Blue tangfish, also not endangered. I don't know how you would know that exactly, but now you do. Let's look at our championship. I have a feeling I know who's going to be in first place. And they are going to earn a new role in our Discord of Kahoot Champ. Forever going down in history. Amazing, amazing. All right, so we are going to jump back. We're going to go to level 4 on our words on stream. Remember, this is not a good time to do shoutouts because that chat is going to explode and just turn super spammy. Your job is to try and type the words you see into chat and see how high we can go. 3, 2, 1. All right, so here are our letters, TAHMNARA. Type into chat as fast as you can, and let's see what words we can come up with. There is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 letter word. Throw that into chat. Only 4-letter words work. Shortest is 4-letter words. Oh, it's fantastic. Doing really well here. Green, Matt, wow. We got those longer ones left now. What are those long ones? What are the longer words here? Give it a shot. What are those longer ones? Sorry. What are these longer ones here? What could it be? 1 left before we move on here. 4-letter words. Who can see it? Who can see it? Oh, that was loud. Whew. We did it! All right, moving on. Gonna close out our last Kahoot here. We go back to our Kahoot games. What do we got left here? We have a bunch of good ones. Let's see what it rolls. We have... Oh, just creeped into Star Wars territory. Yes! That is awesome. I hope you like Star Wars. I have not. I don't have Disney Plus, and I've not watched the Mandalorian. I haven't watched it yet. All right, let's see. Star Wars.
Star Wars, the movies, and they're okay. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic, the video game, that's gold.
Interesting. All right, so this Kahoot is all about Star Wars. We are going to be doing the same as before, classic Kahoot. And as we log in here, I'm just going to go and encourage you to choose proper names. I'm going to encourage you, if you are 13 years old and already a Discord user, come and join our Discord community. Be part of some fun games this summer. We're going to be holding some tournaments, some group games. We're going to be doing lots of stuff with our Minecraft server that we have up. It's Java server, of course. And, we're also looking for students and teachers and everyone to join our community here. Next year, we're going to be doing some amazing stuff in regards to our YouTube channel. We're building our YouTube community in order to have a base of people to connect with us when we're doing some fun stuff. Next year, we're going to be doing something that I like to call electronic intramurals, and we're going to be hosting and trying to get some esports gaming for students during the school day and after school for doing some awesome sort of like esports genre of intramurals. So remember, if you want to join us, like and subscribe our channel. Subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when we're going live or when I post a scheduled live event. Again, this Kahoot is all about Star Wars. You are love or hate with Star Wars, probably. All right, I'm going to duck out of the way as we get logged in here. So, whoops. I will wait another little bit, and then we're gonna get started here. Some good names, boomers. Love GB Gaming in there. Vladimir Putin's in the house playing. Remember, appropriate names, please. Please don't use bots to help you cheat to win, because that's no fun. If an inappropriate name gets on the leaderboard, or if I'm thinking that you're cheating, I'm probably going to kick you off the leaderboard. So just make good decisions. If you are ready, we have 660 players. That's a great number. We're going to get started with this game right away here. So, yeah, that's not funny. I hope I kicked out the right person there. Yeah, choose witty names, but don't choose rude names. All right. Thanks for a great year. We're in Toronto. Oh, this looks like a teacher. Thank you for a great year, 7A. We are from Glenview, Toronto. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm happy there's lots of shout outs. It's shout out to everyone who's playing. Yeah. Coco's in the house right here. The one and only GB Gaming Beast. All right, here we go. We're gonna get started. You can still join. This first one is going to be a CAPTCHA, so it will like put you out if you don't select the right one. They've been pretty good so far. So you need to select yellow. Choose yellow. Choose yellow, please. Choose yellow so you don't get kicked out of the game. Five, four, three. Remember, choose that yellow. We're gonna get booted out if you choose the wrong color or the wrong one. Yeah, all right. Okay, Star Wars. I'm gonna let the pleasant questions roll here. And No, Alicia Hartley, we are not done. We have a few more Kahoots to play for sure. Some of us are just getting started, I think. If you were joining in Manitoba and you maybe just got into class. Your teacher, she's the best. Who is your teacher? Who are they? Why are they the best? Add anime to the spinning wheel list. Shout out to Theodore. Shout out to Descoden. I love that. Congratulations if you were on the leaderboard so far. So I was looking at my Twitter here, and I wanted to do a Twitter shout out to Linda Chappell. Thank you. You're welcome. She's saying, thank you for hosting this wonderful event. You're welcome. I get such a blast out of it all the time. I hope that you do as well. And I also want to do a Twitter shout out to the grade 8s from Joshua Creek Public School. They just graduated and it's their last day together. Oh, make it worth it. Take some pictures, exchange contact information. And if you're not going to see each other at school, and again, it's such a place of connection, make sure you make that last. And then there's one more shout out. Oh, again, Joshua Creek Public School in Oakville. Big shout out to those students who are playing along with us today. Miss Lowe doing a fantastic job in first place there. Wow. Shout out to my amazing grade 7 class, Rosie Malvasi. Yeah, grade 7 middle years are the best years. That's what I always think. I like grade 7 and 8 students. Great time. What did hibernation sickness do to Han Solo? When he fell out of that carbonite, what happened to him? What an exciting scene that was. I hope this is an authentic shout out. Shout out to my mother, to my mom. This is an important one. You're going to be spending a lot more time with your parents over the summer. Make sure they know that you value them and respect them, and tell them how you feel about them. That is super important. Yeah, it caused temporary blindness, of course. He's sitting there and he can't see. What an exciting scene. Oh, yeah. Miss Lowe's still sitting on top here. We got one question remaining. What did Yoda say to Luke when he entered the cave on Dagobah? What did he say? Use your weapons only. You need to. You will need your weapons. Your weapons, you will not need them. I can't remember. And I do a terrible Yoda voice. Sorry. I apologize.
Your weapons. Eat them.
Grade 5, say goodbye. Grade 5, say goodbye to your teachers. And 5th grade. Yeah. Say goodbye to 5th grade. And hello to 6th grade. All right, let's see. Your weapons. You will not need them. I feel like he would have said weapons. You need them, you will not. I feel like that's how he would have worded it. All right, here we go. Leaderboard, Freedom Flyer. We have... And our winner, Nicole. What happened to Miss Lowe? Miss Lowe fell off the leaderboard right at the end? I felt like they were in the wind. Oh no. Okay. Yeah. Last minute comes in and takes over. Wow. All right. One back to words on stream here. Remember, you see a word, throw it into the chat and then spam the chat. So this is not a good time to start asking for shoutouts or anything. Don't do shoutouts because it's just going to be a huge chat spam. Let's go. All right, there's some good words in there. YEOLWFAR. What are our words? We see 4-letter words, 5-letter words, 6, 7. We have a 6-letter word here, and even a 7-letter word. Way to go, little share. Max Coco. Oh my gosh. Always coming with the big ones, Coco. Big shout out to Coco. They are a big Twitch streamer, a Twitch partner, one of our members in Discord that streams every night. Come and join us. Come and check them out as they play all sorts of stuff on their stream every evening at 6:30 Central Standard Time. Discord link is in chat, by the way. Or not in chat, it's in video description. We have lots of words left here. We can do this, chat. Come on, we can do this. Lots of 4-letter words here. Yes, Happy Alpaca. Recognize that name from prior streams. Hey, that's me, George Pierce. That's my student playing on the computer next to me over here.
Can you shout me out?
Shout out to Loquin Workington, who just put this one in here. He's one of my top students moving in grade 9 next year. All right, we got seconds remaining, and we have a few words left. We are surpassed our goal, though, so we're gonna move on to the next level. Well done. Oh, time's out. But we did it. We passed our level. Awesome job, awesome job. Okay, moving back. getting back into our wheel of random games here. Which one are we going to do?
Miss Ignacio, please come to the left angle. Miss Ignacio, to the left angle. Thank you.
Weather tools. Weather tools. All right, so we've been learning about weather and climate, and this is going to be a Kahoot based on some of the tools that meteorologists might be using to decipher what the weather is currently or what it's going to be. So this is a grade 7 outcome where we are. We're going to open it up again. Remember, appropriate names. And, oh, look at my awesome emoji down there. He's just having a party, playing the keyboard. Come and join us. All right. Take this moment to remind you once again, you are watching us on the GB Gaming. We are electronic athletes. This is our YouTube channel that we're creating a community of people to connect with across Canada. Subscribe, follow us, connect with us, contribute to our community. If you are a Discord user, you may join our Discord connected to our channel. It's the Let's Game Den. If you are an educator and you are a Twitter user and you are looking for people to follow or people to connect with on Twitter across Canada, follow me. I love connecting with people. It is G Pierce, WSD, Winnipeg School Division. That is my professional Twitter account, and I use it to share and connect with people across North America and across the world. So follow me there. It's greatly appreciated. And I would love connecting with new people. And I have a few more here. So shout out to Mr. LeBron's class from St. Mary in Regina. Shout out to Nicole and 7-1 at Joshua Creek. She just finished her first class and would love to shout out. Thank you. They loved the shout out. They made their day. Oh, that's fantastic. Yes, hit me up on Twitter. Send some pictures of your kids playing. In the past, Kahoot has actually reached out to teachers and like sent things and for these big events. So maybe they'll like reach out to you and yeah. 361, 362. We're going to go once we, maybe 30 seconds from now, we're going to start the game. Usually that's what happens. We have this big, huge group of kids at the start or students at the start, and then slowly the game numbers diminish because not everyone wants to play 10 Kahoots in a row. Not that we'll play 10, but usually it's the excitement at the start and it kind of goes off, which is totally expected and fine. Still 250 people watching, which is a huge number. 380 in the game. That was a big jump up there. All right, I'm gonna just be quiet for a moment and I'll give it another 30 seconds till we start our game. All right, so we are at 405. We're gonna go with that. We're going with 405, and that's, where is it? You, oh, sorry if I booted out the wrong person there, but there was a inappropriate name, as I'm sure there's a bunch in here. Just, yeah. If you remember, if you make it on the leaderboard, inappropriate name, I'm going to boot you out. So please don't do that. Okay, so weather tools. First one is a CAPTCHA, meaning choose yellow. If you choose any color other than yellow, you will be just booted out of the game. Good luck. Oh my gosh, I wanted to talk about that one. Yes. Canadian team moving on to the finals, and they're going to play against either New York Islanders or play against the Tampa Bay Lightning, which is going to be huge in terms of their game. So Montreal Canadiens, that's right.
Heck yeah. Long live Montreal.
That is a big shout out. Sean Isaacs, my other teachers, my classmates, my friends, and my parents, family. Wonderful shout out. Thrown all into one there. What weather tool is this? So, shout out to Greenway students. Greenway, I think, is one of the schools just across the way. I'm pointing in a random direction, doesn't matter to you, but shout out to Greenway. I went to Greenway. I was a Greenway student. I went into the new building, because I'm not that old. That is awesome. It's nice to see you here. Great. Thank you for joining us.
Were you talking about the first multiplayer game earlier?
Fifth place. That's awesome. Way to go, student who got fifth from Glenview Senior Public School in Toronto. That is awesome. It's always nice to, when you're like, get someone in the top 10 when there's a big game like this. It's pretty exciting. Obviously, they're winners too, but sometimes the top spots are taken by, unfortunately, by cheat bots and people using that. Not always, but sometimes people use bots, which is no fun. Like 48's here. I'm thinking there's a good chance they are not being honest. To have zero movement up and down the leaderboard and just sit on top the whole time is unhuman. It just doesn't, it can't happen like that. It's also unfair and no fun.
That's the most important.
That's right. That is the most important part, is to challenge your thinking and have some fun. And to be fair, it's not all about just having your name at the top of the rank the whole time. So always you want to be fair first, right?
What's the point of cheating at Dungeons and Dragons? And yet I do it all the time.
Which weather tool measure? Oh, wait, just answer that question. Rain gauge. Yeah, we did a great job answering that one. That one is not a difficult question. Tony Zamboni, Addy R, and Susie, rounding of the top 5. 14 questions. A Doppler radar weather map shows. What does Doppler show? What does that radar show? What does Doppler radar show? Here's an example of it here. Get those questions in. Yeah, it shows moisture, right? So they take a weather map, a radar map of moisture that's bouncing back, right? That's how radar works. It sends out a signal and then it bounces back. So it bounces back off moisture in the air. So those weather pictures you see, like this one, for example, you're going to see this on weather stations. They're going to show the moisture in the air, or nothing. If there's no moisture, it won't show you anything. It'll just be clear. We can check her weather forecast. What can you check on it? What type of device can you use to check the weather forecast? I always do this. Checking the weather all the time. It's important to know how to dress appropriately. Winnipeg, is one of the only places where you might wear a winter jacket in the morning and then like t-shirt and shorts in the afternoons. Spring and summer. The only place in the world where no matter what you choose to wear, you're wrong. You'll never get the right combination. Yeah, all of the above. Of course, you can check that on all of those. I should have this should be multi-select. Sorry about that. There's lots of Joshua Creek shout-outs happening here, so shout out to Joshua Creek.
Are you sure it's not just one person spamming?
Yeah, it's just one person, yeah. Oh, there's a whole friend shout-out here. Okay. Shout-out Jesse, Jack, Nikki, Sophie, Jacob, other Jacob, and Kate. Rachel. Oh, and Rachel, Tommy, and Jake. Like, that's quite a list of friends there. And it covered up the question. Wind vane. Oh, did we do? I feel like we did that question already. Wind vane. Interesting. All right, we got some movement up and down the leaderboard here. We have a few questions left. Let's finish strong with these questions here. It's very anticlimactic music for this.
Yay!
Sorry. Oh, wow. That was loud. Way to go! Wait a second. Wait a second. Third place. Miss Sadja. I just got a message from this third place contestant here. She says, "Hi there. My grade 8s graduated yesterday, and she would love to do a shout out to them." So she wants to shout out the grade 8s from Joseph School. Congratulations for graduating all of the grade 8s from Miss Sajja's class. I'm hoping I'm saying that right. That is awesome. Thank you for the personal message. Thank you for doing so well in that Kahoot. That's awesome. We are going to do straight into our next Kahoot game, and some of these are good ones. Let's see what it leads us to here. Visual puzzles. This is a good one. I'm happy that we've landed on this one, visual puzzles. So this is going to be like well, just as it says, it's going to be, you have to answer questions and you have to come up with the answer to these puzzles. So there's 10 questions. Close this tab. So we're going to play classic Kahoot here. We got some pretty chill vibes here. Whoa, who are these guys? Why is this the opening scene? It makes no sense at all.
Amazing.
I agree. Is that the new Knight Rider movie or something? Oh my gosh.
What can we do?
Definitely lightened up
Oh,
there.
cool.
Definitely lightened up the drab music for the background here.
Great. I'm gonna head out. Shout out to me. See ya.
See you later, Loquan. Thanks for stopping in. See you again soon. Oh my gosh. 209, 211. That's fantastic. Shout out to Miss Mulholland. She said she made it on the leaderboard for one question. That's her claim to fame there. One question, she was on that leaderboard. 245 players. Maybe we'll get to 300. We'll see. We'll let it ride here for another chunk of time. This is quite the jam going on in the background here. If you are just joining the stream, because I know there's students and people joining from all over the place, remember to like and subscribe our YouTube channel. The most typical thing any YouTube person is going to say, but this is a way that we can connect with you for our future events. Against that last time out here, man, it probably won't be my last time, but follow me on Twitter. If you're a teacher, connect with me on Twitter. You are so much better when you're connected to a strong community of teachers and you're not just doing it all on your own. 276, 277. Vikings. Yeah, you know, tonight I think is game 7 for Stanley Cup playoffs between New York Islanders and the Tampa Bay Lightning. You should watch that because it's going to be epic, and it'll decide who plays against Montreal Canadiens for the finals. The Canadian team in the final is going to be awesome. It's going to make for great things. I think there was overtime last night in Montreal, and there was like a riot and tear gas and police vehicles being smashed. Unbelievably unfortunate form of celebration. It's one thing to be happy, another thing to destroy public property over a hockey game. Okay, we're going to start with this. Remember, the first one is always a CAPTCHA, so it's going to just give you a extra question here. So it's going to give you a color, choose the right color. So it's going to say, choose blue. If you don't select blue, it'll kick you out of the game. So please choose the color blue to prove that you're not some sort of bot and that you are actual real person. Second thing, please don't use a cheat bot. Let's be honest. Yes, names. Thank you, Coco. And it's a little late at this point. You want to use appropriate names. Otherwise, if you have an inappropriate name and you get onto the leaderboard, I'm going to boot you off. I'm just going to knock you out because it's PG. We want to be appropriate for everyone. Is this the last Kahoot? I usually, if we get around less than 100 viewers, I'll have a sort of last Kahoot game. We still around 200, so I'll probably play one more after this. They're short, so no. I think I'll play one more game after this. At least one more. All right, how many blocks are visible? How many are visible? Not just how many do you think there could be, how many can you actually see is important. So this will give you a taste for the type of questions that are in this Kahoot. They're going to say, they'll give you a picture because it's called visual puzzles, and then they'll ask you a question. Please look at the picture and read the question carefully so that you don't get tricked into getting the wrong answer, right? So how many are visible? Apparently there was 6. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there was 6 visible, right? So not how many there could be. That's going to be the theme. So 11 questions to go here. All right. And I'm going to get out and let you guys and girls and everyone play. Sorry, I have to talk about this one. This is like, I knew this one was going to be super tricky. So we have all of the regular holes, 1, 2, 3, 4 on the bottom. And then this is going right through the shirt. So there's actually, each one of these holes is 2 holes. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. All right. That's a tricky one, but a good one. It's a good one. Be ready for the next tricky ones like this. I like that one. Watching people like take longer to answer questions, it seems like they were like thinking more. Sorry, my camera's just resetting here. Nick 7, and there's been Nick. You've been on the top of that leaderboard a lot today. Not maybe first, but around, hovering around that top. So well done for you. Obviously, you're being competitive and answering those questions quickly. Okay. Interesting. Okay, so we want to go into full screen here and go to our words on stream. Let's do one more words on stream here. So again, this is an anagram. So the way this works is you're going to answer questions in the chat to find the anagram that's hidden in the message here. So you're going to be spamming. You need to open up the game. You need to spam the chat with names, with words that you see. Have to be 6-letter word, or sorry, that have to be 4-letter words minimum. It's going to be hard because this is level 9, so it's going to get a little bit more tricky. So throw those words into chat, and I will throw my desktop cam here so you can see the chat words coming up. Oh, I still have my... On that note, there's a lot going on. There is... If you subscribe to our channel and hit that bell, that is fantastic. We've had lots of subscribers today, and that's great. That's what we want. We want to continue to grow our community, to continue to bring awesome games to a whole bunch of people. So, we are a few away here. We passed our goal. We're going to pass this level. That's awesome. Spin 6. It has to be 4-letter words minimum, remember. After this, we'll go right back into another Kahoot game. Oh, you can't use the F. The F's been blocked out. You can't use it anymore. No more F. Last one. What's that last word? Time's ticking. No F. Can't use that F. Nis. I'm just guessing now, which is okay. Okay. We're at moments here before we move back into our maybe last Kahoot. We'll see. It's getting pretty long stream here, so we'll see what it is. Nice. 9 out of 10 words. Let's see what our last Kahoot will be today. Throw it in there. World geography. Going to extremes. Okay. Let's head back over to our Kahoot game here. World geography, where are you? Where are you in our... There we go. Going to extreme. 10 questions. Madame Mushmansky, your students think you are awesome. They are giving you a shout out. Join our game. Yes. 6C. 6C. Remember, please choose words that are suitable for a live stream that has all different ages. We want to have content appropriate messages here. If you are just tuning in and haven't already, we are growing our gaming community, and our YouTube channel also has a connected Discord channel called the Let's Game Den. If you are a Discord user and you're looking for someone to come and join and look to play with some games with people, and you are 13 years old or older, then you can safely join our YouTube server, our Discord server, sorry. We have a Minecraft SMP that's up 24 hours a day, and we have a whole bunch of gaming channels that are well populated with awesome people. And we're just continue to grow our community. So come and find us. We're at 132. That's still a good number of people. Maybe we can hit 150 before we get started. Oh my goodness. Please, you, where'd you go here? This one, you. Thank you. Please choose appropriate names. Greenway team. Greenway's still in the house. That's awesome. I was a patrol at Greenway. My parents still live near Greenway, just by Orioles Community Center there. Super happy to see that you're here. 144. We'll get started once we hit 150. And whitelifts me. You gotta fill out the application if you're coming into our server. You gotta fill out the application to join the Minecraft server, so we don't just get randomly, you know, griefed, I guess, by people. So fill out the application in the channel there, and then you can join us. Thank you, Robin Johnson. You're welcome. We got 150. We're going with 150, and this is a geography extreme events Kahoot. 153. World geography going to extremes. I'm gonna just sort of get off to the side here. Choose blue. If you don't choose blue, you're gonna get booted out of the event, out of the game. You can always join back in, but if you choose blue, you just get into, and it just sort of like to help filter non-player, non-real players out of the game. So please read the questions carefully, answer them carefully, and please be respectful of each other's by not using bots. And let's go. 10 questions. Let's get started. We're in the list. Winnipeg, Canada was one of the options. Who chose? There's 18 of us that was like, Winnipeg is the coldest place for sure. We live here. Not true, but we're in the list. That's hilarious. Sometimes I feel like we are the coldest place. 6 of 11 questions. We have Chupacabra in first place. Coleman, Ford, someone spam name, HDBD, and yeah, anyway. Not gonna read that. Well done so far. If you're on the leaderboard, that's huge. Still 150 people in the game. That's, you should be proud to be up there. The Pacific Ocean is the world's largest ocean. How much of the globe does it cover? Coming into the final question here. 11 seconds left. I'm wondering if Mr. A is going to be able to take this, overtake some of the students that are playing. I don't know. Be a close one. 88 got that right. Asia, some of the most populated countries in the world. What is it here? Chupacabra in third. We got Mr. A. Ooh, held in second spot there. Held out of first place, which belongs to Ford Larquad. Interesting. Well done. So, I think that kind of brings today's event to a close. Before we leave, before I end the stream, I always want to encourage students and everyone watching to please be kind to one another. Have a wonderful weekend with your family and friends. Stay safe. Listen to those of you who know, the teachers in your life, the adults in your life, our government telling you to get vaccinated and stay safe and keep distance. Take that stuff seriously. It's important. I want to encourage you to be there for your friends that when they need you, meaning send them a message if you haven't heard from someone in a while that you usually talk to. Answer a message. Don't ghost people. Be honest with them. And I always want to leave with a challenge, and this is the challenge I say every week. After you leave this stream today, go on your phone, go on your computer, and reach out to 2 or 3 people that you haven't spoken to in a while. And it will be incredibly valuable in both your life and their life to make some more connections. And that's what this is all about today, is connecting with people. So please, please, please have a wonderful and safe weekend. And I will see you next stream. Take it easy.